All right, Chris Van Sickle here with A'Marion McCoy. How you doing today, Marion?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. You were named preseason All-Mountain West by several different media outlets. What does that do? Do you feel that puts more pressure on you, or do you just take that in stride?
Just taking it around with it. I mean, if you don't, you could be named all type of things before the season, and if you don't perform, it'll all go out the window. Like they never said it before. So I feel like the main thing is focusing on the team and winning games with the guys around me, and that's here at Boise State. So that's the main thing for us.
Over the first half of the season, how have you seen your group grow and improve? And what do you think you can do better the second half of the season?
I feel like we've improved in many different ways. Some games we didn't play as good as a defense, and we know we didn't. And some games we played great as a defense. I feel like we just build off what we did the last week before tackling, leverage, coverage, things like that. Good eyes on our keys and things like that. So I just feel like every week we're growing, and I just want to see us keep competing at a high level through the next half of the season.
The transition from Spencer Danielson being the defensive coordinator to Eric Chenander, obviously they were both on staff before.
Yeah.
How's that transition been, and how are they different as defensive coordinators?
I feel like they're similar. They love the competition. They love to get after guys and things like that. I feel like there's no real big transition. I love them both. They're both high energy, so I feel like it's the same thing with both of them.
Coach Chenander yesterday had an interesting quote that I wanted to bring up, and it was with blitzing and blitzing compared to maybe dropping back more in coverage, and he said that he felt like this team was better when they're on the attack.
Yeah.
What do you think that means?
I feel like it feels we're better when we're on attack means when we're going after guys, going to get guys, not sitting back, being aggressive. That's the main thing. We like to be aggressive on our attack always. Don't want to sit back, give guys windows and soft coverages and things like that. We love to compete, play man and things like that. So
that's part of my next question, actually. With that blitzing, he mentioned that you guys might be putting more, as he put it, zero coverage, or as my understanding would be one-on-one. Is that would be correct?
Yes, sir.
As a cornerback, how do you feel being put in that position, and how confident are you in yourself?
I feel like that's our job. I feel like a lot of situations you're going to be in one-on-one coverage. There's no way to get out of it. So, I mean, that's what we're here to do, to cover guys one-on-one. And I feel like I'm confident on the island by myself, me and the guys around. I just feel like everybody in the back end is confident and think they can win and know they can win their one-on-one whenever they go out against whoever.
Cornerback is one of those positions in football that it's rare that you really do kind of depend on just your own abilities.
Yeah.
And it doesn't always work out. Sometimes you get burnt. How important is it to have a short memory?
It's very important. I learned that. I had to learn that my first year here. I feel like if you hold on to the last play, you'll make more mistakes. You got to be like a goldfish. I mean, just forget it and just keep moving on and keep playing.
You came from Laney Junior College, correct?
Yes, sir.
Got that right? How was that transition from a junior college to a D1 college, and what's the biggest difference?
It was a big transition, actually. Moving away from home, moving away from your family and things like that is a big thing, first and foremost. Then just getting here and just adapting to the new culture, the new guys around you and things like that. And I feel like it's just a different standard at a Division I level. They hold you to a higher standard. They give you more freedom and things like that, but they also hold you to a higher standard, and you're really on your own. Kind of junior college guys are on their own, but guys can also be babysat and things like that. But here, everything you're on your own. You're a grown man at this point in your life, so that's the difference.
Yeah, a lot of fans, all they know about junior college is Last Chance U, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, what's the difference in kind of a team setting where in junior college, really, I think most people understand you're just trying to work towards getting that D1 offer compared to coming here and you're working as a team. Is there any difference there?
I wouldn't say it's more so a difference. At the end of the day, you're still on a team. When you're at junior college, you're trying to get to a Division I level, but guys still don't want to lose games and things like that. So I feel like it's still the same thing. At the Division I level, guys are still competing. It's more of a business, I feel like, at the Division I level than the junior college level, because it's more money invested into it and things like that. So I just feel like it's the same thing at the end of the day. It's just a bigger stage and a bigger business, I feel like, at the end of the day.
What advice would you give to a player that is maybe heading into the junior college ranks right now and really has that hope to get a D1 offer? What advice would you give them?
Just keep your head down. Just keep striving to be great. You can't be half in, half out with this. It's either you're all in or you're all out. I feel like that's what made me get to where I am today. Keep your head down and just keep going. Just keep going.
Devon Banks transferred in from University of Washington, and it seems like his role is growing more every week. What do you see in him, and what are his strengths?
He has many different strengths. He's a scrappy guy. I love Devon. He's a scrappy guy. He's a ball hawk like the rest of us. He brings a different element to the game by just being smart. He's being smart, and he's a scrappy guy, so he doesn't let many balls up and things like that, and he's really smart, so he can make a lot of plays.
You transferred in last year, and all of a sudden you are the veteran. What do you see? There's several names of guys that I want you to address here that I think are very talented and just aren't getting their shot yet, but really are just one snap away. What can guys like Franklin Johnson, Kai Taylor, and Trayvon Tollimer, what can they do to be ready?
Just stand in the playbook. Just stand true to it. Keeping their tech, just keeping their head in the game all the time. It's gonna start on special teams for young guys most of the time. Find their role on special teams, but for sure they're one step away. And I feel like when their time comes, they're gonna be able to go out there, compete at a high level, and be ready to make plays as well.
When you look at UNLV, what is your guys' main focus going into this game on Friday?
The main focus is really on us. Make sure we're just doing the things we know how to do great, and making sure we're doing the right keys and alignments and things like that. So I feel like it's nothing on their end that we're really worried. Like, of course, we gotta go against them and play their offense and things like that, but it always starts on our end of the side, and we got to just play our game.
UNLV's wide receiver, Ricky White, very talented player. I'm sure you will be matched up with him quite a bit. What do you see with him, and what do you think you can do to slow his game down?
I feel like he's a very explosive guy. He makes a lot of plays, and he's great in their scheme and things like that. They find ways to get him the ball in different plays in different areas and things like that. But I feel like for me, if I go out there and play my game, how I know how to play my game, I feel like I could compete with everybody. I could beat everybody. So I feel like just play my own game and just play in the line of the game.
This defense has blitzed quite a bit this season, and as I sit here I can't remember if you've got a chance to blitz. Do you like blitzing, or do you prefer coverage?
I mean, whatever coach needs me to do, I'm ready to do it. I've blitzed before, but I'm just whatever they need me to do. If they need me to cover down or need me to blitz, I'm ready to do whatever they need me to do.
All right, we'll go with some more laid-back questions, and we'll get you out of here. Last year, what I assume is a relative of yours went fairly viral when he was at a game with a snake.
Yeah.
What's the story behind that?
I don't really got one for you, man. I don't really got one, man.
All right, fair enough. We'll move on. You mentioned the transition from leaving home. How was that transition from California to Boise, Idaho?
It's really different. I was ready to do it. I had opportunity to go to school close to home, but I wanted to get away from home. I feel like the transition was great for me. Just being in this city, just being able to meet new people and things like that, and just being able to explore a different part of the world, even though it's not too far away from home. But I like being out here, and I like the choice I made.
Sounds like this last bye week maybe. Hope you had a little extra time off. What do you like to do around Boise when you have some free time?
I don't really do much. Hang out with the guys on the team sometimes, but mostly play 2K. You know, get on a game like that, go out to eat here and there, but not much.
Who's the best 2K player on the team?
Me.
That boy.
Come on,
I like that.
Come on, man.
I like that confidence. Final question. I always end with this. What is your favorite go-to food spot in Boise?
Favorite go-to food spot? Good question. It's a good question. It's a lot of good food spots.
Yeah.
Barbacoa is good. Barbacoa is a good place. I like the Shed. They got good wings, but basically those two. Barbacoa or the Shed. The Shed mostly.
The Shed?
The
All right,
Shed.
let's get them some NIL deals. A'Marion McCoy, thank you for sitting with me.
For sure.